Hey guys, Shibley182 here. First off, I want to apologize for the mess in my place. My power went out the other day and it messed up one of my cable boxes in my bedroom. And I don't have a TV that I can hook a DVD player up to in my bedroom. So yeah, I can't watch anything in my bedroom right now, and I can't sleep without watching something on the television. So I've been sleeping in my living room for the past 3-4 days or whatever until Tuesday, when the cable guy comes to fix my box. So yeah, that kind of sucks. Secondly, I wanted to once again say Friday the 13th Deluxe Edition Uncut starring Betsy Palmer and Kevin Bacon is an absolute classic, and everyone needs to have this in their collection. And the same goes for Friday the 13th Part 2, which stars Amy Steele and came out in 1981. Everyone needs to have this in the collection as well. So two classics that need to be in the collection. I know most of you have them. I'm just saying that just to say it. So today we're going to be talking about Friday the 13th Part 3 in 3D. Directed by Steve Miner, stars Dana Kimmel, Larry Zerger, I believe. I can't remember for the life of me, but he plays Shelley, and Dana plays Chris. Richard Brooker plays Jason. I hope I got that somewhat right on one of those guesses anyway. In my opinion, this is an awesome film. I was super pleased when they decided to finally release it in 3D. Waited forever to see this in 3D. The first time I ever saw this film, this was the first Friday the 13th film I ever saw, and I was about 12 years old when I saw it. I'm pretty sure this was the first Friday the 13th film I ever saw. I remember watching it with my buddy there, and he told me that originally this was released in 3D, and ever since then, I remember always wanting to see this in 3D and thought that, what an awesome idea to put Jason Voorhees, slashing people with machete in 3D. And I just always thought that was really cool. So waited forever to see this, and I finally got to see it about a month and a half ago, 2 months ago when I picked it up. Watched it in 3D. It didn't work the greatest on my TV. It did work, but it didn't work the greatest on my television. It worked a lot better on my laptop. Don't know why, but it did. It just worked a lot better on my laptop. Anyway, let's get into what the film's about. This is about, well, the film starts off pretty much directly after Part 2. You have Jason going to like this general store or whatever, where he kills a married couple and changes his outfit, gets a nice fresh set of clothes, and then makes his way to this property that these teens are kind of throwing a weekend gathering or a party at, whatever. I believe it's called Higgins Haven. I'm not 100% on that, but I believe that's what it's called. And that's where the main character, Chris Higgins, it's like an old family retreat or something. And when she was younger, she was attacked by a disfigured man and whatever. So she's kind of iffy about coming back and stuff. And so her boyfriend's trying to confront her, or comfort her on that, and just trying to make her feel comfortable and have a good time. And then you got the Shelley character, who's always playing the weird pranks on people, constantly irritating everyone with his pranks, pretending that he's got an axe in the head, or falling down with a fake slit throat or whatever, to the point where when he actually does get killed, the chick doesn't even believe that he's dead, just thinks he's joking around and shit. Overall, it's an excellent film, one of my favorite sequels in the Friday the 13th franchise, with 2, 3, 4, and 7 being my all-time favorite sequels. Yeah, this is obviously the Canadian version. You get the French and the English things on the back there. Actually, I just had one of my girlfriend's best friends just went to Texas and picked up the first 6 deluxe editions in Texas, which none of them have this French stuff on the side there. So she offered to trade me, and I'd be more than happy to trade. So yeah, I'll be switching these up with the American releases soon, and I won't have this French stuff on here anymore, so I'm kind of happy about that. I'm kind of getting off track here with what I was talking about anyway. But yeah, anyway, in my last video I started kind of a thing. I'm going to try to make a tradition in my videos, and that's my 3 favorite kills. My 3 favorite kills in this film, number 3 has to be the pitchfork in the stomach, the biker guy. Number 2 has to be the guy getting his head squeezed and the eyeball popping out. And my number 1 kill in this film absolutely has to be the crossbow in the eye. That's just kick-ass, everything about it. When I first saw that, it blew me away. I couldn't wait to see it in 3D. It didn't quite pop out at me like I was hoping it would. That's the thing about the 3D in this film, is it's not really popping out. Stuff isn't really popping out at you. There are some instances where you kind of do get that effect, but the 3D in this film is more like depth perception. You can really get good depth perception in this film. When someone's standing in front of someone else, stuff like that, you really get the effect with that, I found anyway. But yeah, most of the 3D stuff in this worked, I found. Some of it was hard to watch. Eventually you do get a headache, but I love it too much to care. I just let the headache bother me. Like I said on the first two, I always think it's cool how they have the knives and the axes and stuff gleam when you turn them. Slipcase with the goddamn snaps again, I can't stand them. Everyone knows that by now, I'm sure. With no disc art, another piss off. Sick and tired of no disc art. So yeah, Friday the 13th Part 3, an absolute classic in my opinion. Came out in 1982. Like I said, stars Dana Kimmel and Larry Zerger. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. I hope I'm not butchering it too bad. Comes with 2 pairs of 3D glasses. I have no clue where my other pair is. Here they are. I wish I had gave you more, because I've had a couple friends over here and they're like, hey, let's watch Friday the 13th 3D, and it's, only 2 of us can watch it. So yeah, that's kind of shitty. Wish there had been more pairs of glasses. If I pick up My Bloody Valentine 3D, I'll get those 4 pairs and watch My Bloody Valentine 3D. If anyone knows, do the My Bloody Valentine glasses and the Friday the 13th glasses both work for both movies? That's something I'd like to know, because then I'd have 6 pairs and then 6 people could watch the movie. So yeah, Friday the 13th Part 3, definitely pick it up, an absolute classic in my opinion. Love how they finally released it in 3D, can't go wrong. My next video in a couple days is going to be the final chapter. After I do the final chapter, I was thinking, I've done the first 4 Friday the 13th films. Might as well do the remake or the reboot after this, because it is a remake of the first 4 films, and I figured I'd compare the first 4 films to the reboot and get your guys' opinions and stuff. So yeah, I'm going to get these off because my eyes are starting to bother me now, and holy shit is everything bright. Talk to you guys later, and have a great day.